Hey guys, it's Amanda from PerfectionismPrints, and today I am doing an unboxing of my Gillio Personal Wide in gold Epoca. I ordered this, I guess a week ago now, and I have no chill, so I had to get the DHL shipping. Normally I actually get the buzz shipping, which means that they put you to the front of the line and they ship out the planner by DHL. And usually when I do that, it gets here in 5-6 days usually. This time, trying to save a little bit of money, I got the just regular DHL shipping option, which is the same shipping service, but they don't put you to the front of the line. So I don't know, I feel like it got here in the same amount of time though as when I've paid for Buzz, although it did ship out like a day later than with Buzz shipping. So anyway, I think I'm going to use the DHL in the future. But I just opened the top here. I haven't taken anything out. This is a pretty good deals, meaning it's not first quality, but there's only supposed to be minor flaws. And sometimes you can't even tell what those are. And that's actually all that they had available for this release in the gold. At least that's, if they had first quality, somebody snatched it up before I did, but that's okay. I don't mind the pretty good deals. And actually I feel like it takes a little bit of pressure off because I know this is gonna sound terrible, but then like if there is any kind of issue with it and it's not 100% perfect, I don't have to feel bad about it. Would prefer to like go in expecting that there's going to be a flaw rather than expecting that it's going to be perfect and then getting something that has a flaw and having to worry about shipping it back to Belgium and whether or not they're going to refund my shipping. So anyway, that's why I don't mind getting the pretty good deals. All right, so without further ado, here we go. The package insert. So one thing is I really do not like, well, I really prefer to get silver rings, and they were sold out of the silver rings when I got this in the 30mm. So I got the gold rings, which for a gold planner I think will match really well. I don't know, my personal preference is for silver. So I was a little bit bummed about that, but it is what it is. All right, so here's the box. Now, I always do these videos assuming that you know what Gillio Firenze is, but in case you don't, it is a luxury leather goods maker. I think their #1 seller is their planners. They come in ring bound, they come in notebook cover forms, they have all kinds of sizes, and they use really, really nice leather. Like for their Epoca leather, it's calf skin leather and it's vegetable tanned. Vegetable tanning takes like, I don't know, a month or more to do, and so it's limited in production. The demand outweighs the supply. Vegetable tanned leather tends to look better with age as opposed to chromium tanned leather, which sometimes can look kind of dingy with age. The vegetable tanned will take on a patina over time. I mean, usually it's going to mean that the leather gets darker and shinier. The other thing about chromium tanned leather is that they can do it much quicker, like in hours as opposed to weeks. But anyway, so let's open her up. So anyway, all Gillios come in a dust bag like this. says Gillio Firenze, proud to be leather. I don't know if I said this. This company is out of Belgium. I asked for smooth leather if possible. When you order, you can request like the type of leather you would like, smooth, textured. You can request like veining or stretch marks or wrinkles. This is a full grain leather, meaning that none of the hide is like shaved off, and so that means that you're getting all of the markings from the cowhide, including like bug bites and scars and wrinkling and veins and all of that kind of stuff. And some people really like that. If you are somebody who wants your leather to be like really uniform looking without any of those things I just mentioned, you know, you probably aren't gonna like full grain leather as much as a top grain leather, where those things are eliminated and the surface is, you know, all uniform. But I really like the idea of full grain leather. It holds up better. It's more durable. So yeah, so immediately I can see kind of some darkening on this clasp here. And that's the start of the patina process. So let's open her up. Any Gillio that comes with a pen loop, you get a free pen, free pen in, you know, quotation marks. I'm sure that's part of the price, but anyway, they give you a pen with it, and it's a nice pen. It's like, you know, a nice weight. This one's really pretty. It's like a shiny blue with silver hardware. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Wow. Really like that. Now they come with a ballpoint refill, and unless you ask for black, they'll send it with a blue ballpoint refill. I don't use ballpoint pens, but you can put other refills in here. Like I like the Odo, O-H-T-O, I don't know if I'm saying that right. The Odo, what's it called? Like the flash dry needle point refill. You can get it on jet pens. I'll try to remember to link it in the description to this video. But to be honest, I'm really addicted to using felt tip, like marker tip pens, because I think they make my handwriting look better. That's how you know you're a big planner and stationery nerd, is when you use a certain pen because it makes your handwriting look really good. Okay, so you can definitely see, you know, color variation throughout here. I mean, like some parts are lighter than others. The color variation doesn't bother me. Ooh, look at this stitching here. So this stitching looks loose. Not so much a fan of that. I don't know that it's loose. I guess it's loose. I don't know. It's sticking out more than the other stitching. I don't know if you can really see that. Let's see. We have some fingerprints on these rings here, which, I mean, they install the rings like before they send it to you, so that's okay. It's easily wiped off. This leather feels really nice, like really nice. It's really supple. It is pretty smooth, like they did a good job of that. I mean, there's definitely like some pebbling and everything in here. I don't mind that at all. I mean, I really don't even mind texture. if I have the choice between smooth and textured, I'm usually gonna go with smooth. But I still definitely really like the natural variations in the leather. So then you have like this synthetic lining in here, which feels really nice. I mean, it feels like leather. And let's do the smell test here. Smells amazing. I can definitely see why people love the gold just from the feel of this planner alone. I usually gravitate more toward cool colors than warm colors, but I was just really curious to see a gold in person and kind of see what all the fuss was about. Feeling the texture of this, I mean, if this is what all of the golds feel like, I can definitely understand. I don't know, I want to say like it feels just as good as my royal blue, but it feels different than my royal blue. Like the royal blue, let me get it real quick. Okay. So the royal blue is definitely, like it's more oily feeling, I want to say. I mean, maybe that's because I've had this thing for over a month now, and so it's possible that it's just from like the oils of my hands. I don't know. See, now I'm feeling this and I'm like, no, I don't know that anything could feel better than this royal blue. Anyway, but this feels, I don't know, it just feels different. It definitely feels smoother, less oily, but still just as like squishy and supple. Like it's really nice. I definitely would have preferred the silver rings in here. Even with the warm brown of this leather, I still would have preferred silver rings. What do I think of this planner as a whole? I think it's really pretty. So I'm not a huge fan of like the darkening here. Definitely not a huge fan of the way that this loose stitch looks. But again, I knew going in that this was a pretty good deal, so I did not expect it to come without flaws. And I didn't ask for pictures because I'm really impatient, so I didn't want to wait the extra time for pictures. And let me explain that. So if you've never ordered from Gillio before, you can request they send you pictures of the planner before you accept it. If you say didn't like the texture, or like with these pretty good deals, you can ask them like what the flaw is and they'll tell you. And if that's not acceptable to you, then you can just cancel the order and they'll refund your money. So I definitely could have asked for pictures, but again, I have no chill and I did not want to wait the extra 4 days that it can take them to do that. Definitely in love with the way this feels. I don't know right now if I'm going to keep it or not. I don't know if anything can compare to my royal blue. I'm so in love with it, and yet, it's that FOMO, right? Like, oh my gosh, it is just like, I wish you could feel it and smell it. Like, it's just, oh, it's so nice. Anyway, but I definitely like the feel of this too. I definitely do. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or list it for sale. But yeah, that is my unboxing. Let me know if you guys have owned a gold Gillio and what your opinion of the gold is. I know that this will like patina beautifully, and I do like the idea of the leather, changing over time and growing more like rich and shiny and like even softer with time. I really like that idea. I have to decide if I like it enough to keep it or if I want to list it in the marketplace. I do have I placed an order with Petra from Vanderspec for an ostrich planner in the color Tapestry Gray, which is kind of like a taupe, again in a personal wide, because I'm really, really in love with that size right now. So, I mean, with how much money I spent on that ostrich planner, I feel like I really have to like, any other color in order to keep it. Now the royal blue, like absolutely 100%, I am keeping this forever. But yeah, but this one, the jury's still out. All right. Let me know what you guys think. I had somebody mention in a comment on my last video that the audio is kind of faint in my videos. And I just want you to know, if you are watching this video or if other people have had that same thought, I do hear you. My husband actually has a microphone somewhere around here. And as soon as I figure out like how to use that and connect it to my phone and everything, which I'm sure is a really simple process, I just literally haven't even tried, then I will, for my next video, I will try to figure that out so the audio quality will be better. All right, guys, have a good night. Bye-bye.